General ledger, financial reports, budgets, profit and loss, balance sheet, auditors, and deadlines. Do those words make you cringe with anxiety, stress, fear, and unhappiness? If they do, then you're in the right place. How do you feel going into your workplace every day, 5 days per week, and spending 8 to 10 or more hours with stress and anxiety? Working on those reports week after week, month after month, in a profession that you don't enjoy anymore. You've achieved your accounting qualification, and on top of your working hours every year, you have to put in the hours outside the office, working towards your professional development, where you're not even paid. When going through the CPA process, did you believe that getting the qualification was going to bring you fulfillment? That you were on the right path? Were you under the impression that as long as you got your CPA, you could do anything that you wanted? After passing all your exams, meeting the qualification requirements, and enduring the long hours at the accounting firms or companies that you've been working at, you hit a fork in the road and reality hits. You've got to ask yourself, do I want to continue doing this type of work? Working with numbers, looking at financial statements, doing financial analysis? Or do I want to do something different, something else? If you're unsure, this question either gets dismissed because it's too hard to answer, or is a constant, non-stop thought running in the back of your mind. Until you received your CPA qualification, you didn't think much further beyond it. You didn't think about what you truly wanted in your career, mainly because you had so much work to do that you had no time to really think about anything else. The audit engagement, the reviews, the tax returns, clients, partners, and managers you worked with kept your mind far too busy. And if you're in industry and not at an accounting firm, you probably felt the same way. So what do you do? If you think there is a possibility that accounting may not be what you truly want to do as a long-term career despite having your CPA, have you then asked yourself, why did you pursue your CPA in the first place? Did you get your CPA because you enjoy working with numbers and find accounting to be exciting and useful? And you knew that being a CFO or partner in an accounting firm was your career goal? Or was it because your parents told you it was a good career path? You felt it would give you job stability because being an accountant was a safe and secure job. You wanted the prestige of having CPA next to your name. So was it for all the wrong reasons? Now I have to ask you, what do you dislike about the work that you're doing? This is something people don't always know. They just know that they feel frustrated, unfulfilled, and unhappy at their jobs. But have you pinpointed what it is that makes you so unhappy? Knowing the reason may guide you to another direction. Could it be that perhaps you're not really all that good at your job? That's something hard to admit, but you've got to be honest with yourself if you truly want clarity. Not being good in your job is, in my opinion, a very clear sign that there is definitely something else out there that you would excel at. At the end of the day, why pursue a job you're no good at and don't enjoy versus doing something you love and you're great at? Or is it simply because you find the job completely boring? That's another good reason that perhaps you're meant to do something more interesting or challenging and suited to your own talents and abilities. How do you feel, really feel, during your daily drive and commute to your workplace? How are you feeling each morning? Are you excited, alive, fulfilled, or anxious and miserable? You can't shake those feelings. Either your specific job with that particular company has to change, or you'll need to make a complete career transition altogether. Imagine working in your own business, doing what you are passionate about. What else do you see yourself doing? This is the most exciting question to be able to ask yourself, and for some, it can be really scary. Not everyone wants to admit that there's something else they'd rather do instead of working in the profession they work so hard to get. Was your decision to pursue the CPA in the first place fear-based? Being fearful of not landing a safe and secure job after graduation? What do you see yourself doing if money wasn't an issue? What type of work truly interests you? What talents and skills have you set aside that you would love to pick back up again? And how can you incorporate them into a very different pathway? We don't have to live our life and pursue careers simply because we went to school to get those degrees and those qualifications. Through recognizing what we don't want to do, we can then begin to discover what we truly love to do. If money wasn't an issue, what type of work would you do that would be truly fulfilling, meaningful, and inspiring? So now that you have your CPA and related experience under your belt, take a chance on yourself and explore other pathways for your own peace of mind. Now, let me just quickly give you the 7 things that can help you to explore other pathways. Number 1 is write down what you really would like to do. Most people skip this step and undervalue its importance. Step number 2 is acknowledge that you want change and take action. Research options and surround yourself with like-minded, motivated, high achievers. Step 3 is learn from people that think differently. By learning from other people's stories, you will break the cycle. But it's more than just listening and hoping for a better situation. Step 4 is create a plan that can help you to get to where you want. A specialized plan that can utilize wealth technology that will accelerate your journey. Step 5, identify your true talents, abilities, and strengths and match them to researched wealth building options available to you. Step number 6, become the master of your own finances. Step number 7, lead your business, your team, and your life by taking action every single day on the things that will get you closer to your goals. It begins with a video just like this one and taking action. If you're still listening, there's something in this video is resonating with you. By clicking on this link, you'll be able to register for an exclusive webinar that will expand further on those 7 steps I just talked about. However, only click that link if you are serious about changing the direction of your life, because the spots are limited. So get your free spot today, learn what you need to do to lead your lifestyle and to build a life and business you love. I'll see you over the other side.